All right, welcome back everybody to another video here today. And today's video is going to be a little bit different because we got our first image of Warzone Verdansk returning April 3rd with the launch of Season 3. As I said yesterday, I was expecting some sort of, trailer for the next Zombies map for Season 3 of Black Ops 6 Zombies, which is going to be called a Shattered Veil, which we got a few teasers. We got up to like 6 teasers since the last one. We haven't got any information on what's going on with zombies. I feel like there's just a dead stop going on right now. Then we had a 1 or 2 days of nothing. Then just suddenly we get a teaser of Warzone, which I think the teasers with these, with zombies and Warzone and multiplayer it doesn't feel coordinated at all. It feels off balance of how they're putting out these teasers because it just makes no sense. And as you look at this picture here, wow, this looks pretty crazy. I think we had this happen before. If we actually look at the specific characters inside of this picture, what doesn't seem right in this picture? In this picture, we obviously have a picture of Verdansk in the background with helicopters, a nice blue sky, and clouds. And we have Jason Hudson in the front here that we already talked about was already returning from the teaser trailer that we got yesterday. It was the Season 2 outro cinematic, which Jay Hudson was on the tape, which was confirming his return for Black Ops 6 Season 3. And just the right of Jason Hudson is Ghost. It looks like the Modern Warfare 2 version or the 2019 version of Ghost on the right side of Hudson, which is very interesting. I think we have Troy on the right side, which is from the Black Ops 6 campaign, and also Frank Woods, which he's not in a wheelchair, which the story for that makes no sense. If you guys watched yesterday's video, which I will link that below, we actually talked about the events of Black Ops 2 and how Alex Mason got shot by Frank Woods, being shot in both knees, unable to walk again, which that's how he got led into a wheelchair. So it makes all sense. But leading up to Warzone in 2025, the story just doesn't make sense. It makes sense if you go play the past older Call of Duties with Black Ops 2, having these specific events, but tying this all together and bringing these characters back from the dead, why? Why is this even happening in this kind of event in this game? It doesn't make any sense. So that means we're probably going to get another Jason Hudson skin inside of the Season 3 Battle Pass. We're probably going to get another version of Ghost returning, or maybe another Troy skin Battle Pass from the Black Ops 6 campaign, or even maybe another Frank Woods skin inside of the Battle Pass also. So it seems like for these Battle Passes for Black Ops 6, they just bring back past content that's already been existed and make people pay for it for future Call of Duty titles, which doesn't make sense at all, because why give us characters that's already been in Call of Duty, and why do we have to pay for them if they already existed in the storyline? It doesn't make sense at all. So they're going to bring back Jason Hudson inside of the Battle Pass, which you have to purchase to make this a playable character, which is crazy. Which we have quite a bit of Modern Warfare weapons here that could be returning to Warzone, which is quite nice. This looks exactly like the Modern Warfare 2019 Warzone wallpaper here, but just replaced with nostalgic characters that's been, dead from Black Ops 2. They're being brought back into Warzone, which makes absolutely no sense in their storyline. It puts me in a confusing state, because why learn the story of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and learning these events of how these characters got in that position where they're at today, for them to be brought back like nothing happened? Like, it just doesn't make sense. If Frank Woods is in a wheelchair in Black Ops 6 Stories campaign, and he just randomly brought back in Warzone like nothing happened, and Jason Hudson is just apparently alive, and then we have Ghost from 2019 version, it just doesn't make sense. Like, this is just a repeat of the Modern Warfare 2 storyline and Modern Warfare 3, which it just makes no sense. The people in the comments below can probably glue this together and how the events is making sense for Warzone in this picture, but I don't know, I'm just clueless right now. There's rumors that Verdansk isn't just going to stay the same it releases with. It's going to evolve over time with each season, just like what we've seen back in 2020 with Verdansk. And I don't know why people get excited from a map that we've seen in the past if it's just going to evolve exactly the same way that we played already. So that excitement there is pretty much not there. We also have, if you tune into Call of Duty League Major 2 this weekend, you can earn new rewards in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Watch and earn between March 20th through the 23rd. You can actually watch this on youtube.com/COD League, which you will get 1 hour of weapon and double XP tokens. You'll get a Dimensions weapon blueprint, which looks very cool. You'll get a GG weapon sticker, get the bag animated emblem, a snake weapon sticker, just that lucky emblem, yummy emblem, creating strats, calling card, and outflanked calling cards. Also, Call of Duty has shut down more cheat providers in the industry, shutting them down to prepare for Warzone Verdansk returning for April 3rd, which their anti-cheat doesn't even work properly. So I don't know why they're even trying trying to shut down other providers that are promoting cheats, selling cheats to players so they can get over advantage on Warzone, which it's been crazy. And I've heard rumors that the anti-cheat itself hasn't been on since the past year with Ricochet. So it makes more sense why players don't really get banned unless streamers ban those accounts and, you know, they call up Activision and say, oh, I got cheaters in my game, ban them. And Activision bans them, which makes no sense. So, which is kind of funny to me. And also, former Call of Duty Zombies director Jason Blundell's new PlayStation studio is called Dark Outlaw Games. Sony has added an official logo for the new studio on their website, which is pretty cool. And I'm also still waiting for the Shattered Veil Zombies trailer to come out, which I thought it was coming out today, but apparently not. So I don't know what they're going to be doing, but they're still, you know, like 2 weeks away from this new map even coming out and season 3, which we haven't got any official gameplay or teaser trailers for Shattered Veil unless, you know, we've seen the intro cutscene for Liberty Falls. We've seen what the map actually looks like, but for the actual in-game map gameplay, we have not got any trailers yet. So it seems like Call of Duty or Treyarch themselves is trying to shy away or trying to hide something, because do they even have a trailer out for this map or like a introduction of this map? Because if it's like the Tomb and we have no intro, that's going to be very disappointing, because people are going to be so confused how this is actually going to be set up unless they actually follow the story of the images that Treyarch has linked us throughout these teasers leading up to the point of this map being released in season 3, which makes, you know, it makes no sense. So hopefully this map has a introduction of its map, which would be very, very cool. And it's kind of funny how this, you know, this Warzone picture is literally identical to the one we got from 2019 Modern Warfare. The only thing that is different is basically, you know, a little bit of background. They touched it up a little bit, and basically they swapped the operators from nostalgic characters returning from the past Call of Duties that we already saw previously, which they're supposed to be dead, but now they're brought back to life somehow in some way. So yeah, I think that's been a video because I could talk about this all day. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit that bell notification to never miss a single video. And hopefully the next video we'll be reacting to or breaking down the Shadow Veil gameplay reveal trailer. See you guys next time. Peace.